All right. This is the third game in our MVP series.
Get after it, MP.
Backyard, 6-5-0.
Down the stretch we come in the NBA season, Grant. What are the contenders honed in on?
Well, B.A., the biggest priority is to have everyone healthy. Without a full deck of cards, it's very tough to win a title. And, of course, maintaining positive momentum wouldn't hurt either.
Now here's Doncic. From deep, MP. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
I'll tell you, if MP makes shots from that far out, the spacing on the floor is going to be just what they want.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with MP. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then there's Dick. And it's Burks in at center. Here's Gill. 6 to shoot. Blocked! And here's the fast break. Ross for 3. And that goes out of bounds. Last touch by Šarić. Launches it. And the basket by MP. Ross has got 6 points.
He dialed in from the jump tonight. The confidence is showing here in the first.
Here's Halliburton. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
Tyrese Halliburton has already proven to be a very capable three-level scorer. What a fun player to watch.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. 9 points in the game. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Indiana. We discussed the challenge of defending Luka Doncic specifically in the pick and roll. Coach wasn't afraid to voice his concerns. He said, quote, that's where Luka poses the most problems. The main thing is we have to be quick to react. If we're a step slow, when they're in that set, he'll burn us. Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Now here's Ross. Coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game.
And this first quarter has been ridiculous. They simply can't miss right now.
Outside for Halliburton. Pass to Gill. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Get it to the right guy, get a high percentage look, and that's the kind of game they want to play tonight.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to MP. Toronto passing it around. There's the 3. Knocks down the triple.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Pacers trail by 14. From 10 feet away. And he gets it to go off the front iron.
Tyrese Halliburton has an array of moves offensively. Off the deck, yes, sir.
One of the things you love about Tyrese Halliburton, his clutch game.
You need your best players to be fearless in those moments and to play with a verve and a confidence that permeates the entire roster. And you've got to be a shot maker. Tyrese Halliburton is all of those things.
Here's Halliburton following the three-point basket by Toronto. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Doncic, no good. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Now Šarić. No made baskets yet. Here's Gill. Out of bounds. The Raptors will take it. And here we can check out the story for MP. Raptors lead by 15. Jacks up at 3. It's hauled in by Šarić.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Fires the 3. Rebound Toronto. What an impressive regular season they've been having. Getting to 60 wins.
When you talk about magic numbers for a team, 60 wins means you're having an historic year. In fact, we've had stretches longer than 5 years without any team winning 60. So it's really hard to do.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And there's the screen. And here's Šarić for 3. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
No problems knocking that one down. Hill's got his second basket of the game.
It's incredible. I mean, it changes the dynamic of your offense when you have bigs who can shoot the ball.
It's almost gotten to the point where you have to be able to hit that face-up jumper nowadays. Very few exceptions to that rule.
And here's Indiana now, following the three-point basket by Toronto. Here's Hardaway, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
Indiana making a switch here. Reed's checked in, and Toronto also making a switch. Hero, he's checked in for Dick. Now here's Hero. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
Hero finds MP. Good! Another from 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. The rebound by Burks. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Toronto. They went to Indianapolis for their last meeting with the Pacers. Came out with a victory.
And in the last meeting, they were the better defensive team. They were the disruptors, causing turnovers all over the place.
I think they took tremendous satisfaction from that performance and ended up winning going away. So is it something they'll look to repeat tonight?
And here's Šarić for 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Brooklyn.
Yeah, and that one came down to their rebounding. There was a big gap between the two teams there.
That was a coach's dream, to get that kind of effort and intensity on the glass, and for it to pay those kinds of dividends, critical.
And good luck stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
Timeout called, the Pacers. MP really making a difference here.
With the way he's cooking, they have to find a way to run him off his spot more.
Hendricks is checked in for Indiana. And Toronto also making a switch. Brandon Ingram is checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Ingram with the double team. Here's Hardaway. And Indiana misses again. It's been all Raptors. Ross for 3. Knocks down the long J. Ross has got 39.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Now here's Reed. Still no points. To win the drought. And there's Šarić on the assist from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists tonight.
Tyrese Halliburton doing his thing, showing you all he has in that passing arsenal.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Some nice passing by Indiana here. And here's Saric for 3. Doncic grabs the miss. Outside Ross. Fires from deep. And again for 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. Reed passes to Halliburton. And here's Saric for 3. The rebound by Burks. Burks has got his 5th rebound in this one. Doncic into the lane. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Ross has got his 3rd assist of the night. Hero against Reed. Halliburton outside. Here's Hendricks. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Counted from distance.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Ross for 3. And the Raptors, another 3.
Boy, his offensive game has changed the tenor of this basketball game.
Reed with it. He came away with 14 points in his last game. Saric.
Wow, tremendous defensive awareness by MP, and really tremendous job getting in position to block that thing.
There's the triple. Yet another bucket. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Toronto.
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
No one covering.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
The Pacers shooting the rock around 41% during the first quarter. Out to the right wing. Beyond the arc. Hendricks, no good. Ross for 3. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists in the game.
12 straight points off 3s. This defense is not extending very well.
And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. They double-team Halliburton. Saric finds Halliburton. And here's Reed. 3-pointer, no good. And here's MP. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. Off the mark there with a 3.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Saric. Rebounded by Ingram.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
From deep, MP. Oh, connects again. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Back to Halliburton. Up and over Doncic. Halliburton, good. Halliburton's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You've got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
MP getting it done for Toronto. He's simply on a different level tonight, piling up astronomical point totals in this game. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Checked in for Indiana. Saric comes in for Matherin. Toronto also changing it up. Ross comes in for Ingram. And it's Grady Dick in for Johnson. They've got Andrew Nembhard. And it's Gill in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 for the Pacers.
Oh, he's been a man on a mission, and there's nothing that's slowing him down.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Brooklyn put on a show. He ended up with 59 points, and he did everything else he could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. He was clearly on a mission, and no one was getting in his way. A flat-out dominant performance.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. And the only question now, how does he follow up that performance?
Yeah, each night comes with different challenges, and I'm sure their opponent has seen the film.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Brandon Ingram is checked in for Toronto. From deep, MP sinks the tray.
Whoo, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
Now here's Reed. He has 6. To the left wing. And here's Šarić for 3. Giannis with the rebound.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And man, does Giannis work hard on the glass. Being rewarded for his efforts right there.
Reed. The shot won't fall. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. To the inside. Hey, great communication on the lob.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. Now here's Šarić. 9 points in the game. Over Hero. No good. Unable to win this run.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Šarić. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And Indiana misses again.
I'd go back to that shot again. That's a great look from the mid-range.
Ross passes to Ingram.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Here's Reed. 6 points for him. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And he misses. Only 2 for 6.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Here's Reed following the 3-point basket by Toronto. Pass to Nembhard. Some nice passing by Indiana here. And there's a pick from the arc. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And here's MP from outside. He got it again! Sensational!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. And so it's Reed with it. He brings it up for Indiana. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
And coming into that one, honestly, they were hoping to pull off an upset. But the talent differential was just too much to overcome.
You have the sense that they expected that result. Once they dug themselves into a hole, I thought they let go of the rope.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Reed can't hit.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
Ross for 3. Another one goes. Incredible.
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Šarić outside. Back to Reed, looking to win the run. Oh, MP with a block. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. The Pacers shooting around 29% in quarter number 2. Here's Gill, using his post moves to get the 2 points. Gill's got 10 points.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
MP, the pass to Antetokounmpo. On the wing, Grady Dick lets a 3 fly. Reed with the rebound. Well, the Pacers shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Misses the mark there. Just 2 for 10 for the game. Toronto shooting a sensational 78% from the field in this game. Nice shot by Ross.
I love it when MP looks to pull from deep. He is dangerous when he wants to be.
And Antetokounmpo over to help. And here's Saric for three. Rebound Toronto.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
And stolen by Nembhard. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. Some changes for Indiana. Hendricks comes in for Gill, and Tyrese Halliburton subbed in for Reed. Toronto making a switch here. To the left side wing. The three. And the three-pointer goes. Tyson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Here's Ingram. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
Halliburton against Doncic. Saric right side. Here's the three. Another three for Indiana. And when it comes to taking an offense out of its rhythm, what are some of the primary methods, Graham?
Well, BA, you have to disrupt their flow. That can come from steals, deflections, block shots, even change shots. Anything that makes them feel uncomfortable.
Boy, this guy making the most of his chances here, really giving his team a lift.
Doncic against Halliburton. And here's Saric for three. Hits the three-pointer. Saric has got 6 in the quarter.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
He's dropping the three ball with incredible consistency. What a barrage here in the first half.
Here's Halliburton. Takes the three. And there's Saric on the assist from Halliburton. Saric has got 18.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the three ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
Nice shot by Ross.
MP didn't like that they conceded a three. He was determined to get it right back.
The open shot by Saric. Again, the Pacers. Good for 2 more.
Boy, this guy's been a monster this quarter. His team has needed it.
Ross passes to Ingram. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. 14 points for Brandon Ingram.
But you can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
Back to Halliburton. From behind the arc. Another three for Indiana.
Great shooters trust their shooting motion. Tyrese Halliburton with the jumper.
From deep, MP. And another one.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Now Halliburton. This one for three. It doesn't go for him. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. It's the Raptors running away with it. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Welcome to the 2K Sports Studio. Off the top, let's take a gander at the Players of the Month. And this is totally off topic, but how did you guys feel about games on back-to-back nights?
I didn't mind back-to-back games, but what I really like was...
Let us take some time now to talk about the first half, a commanding performance for the Raptors. That's it for us. Thanks for...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And just halfway through this contest, he's already registered a double-double.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
Checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. They've got Giannis Antetokounmpo, Grady Dick out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's MP, and it's Burks in at the center position, locking down the middle. MP shot is off. And for the Pacers, they're shooting at about 44% so far. Saric, the pass to Halliburton. Here's Tyson. No good from outside.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
From deep, MP. And good! There's another!
90 points! A legendary performance!
We will be talking about this one for a long, long time. Out to the wing. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. All right, we look at our 2K leaderboard for assist. Numbers from the past month of play. Number 1, Luka Doncic. In the third spot, Tyrese Halliburton.
Both guys are incredibly unselfish and make their teammates better. What more can you ask for?
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Tyrese Halliburton is so key for this team. He said, quote, "I think the biggest pressure I've ever had in my entire life is from myself. When I'm at my best is when I'm having fun and really competing on a nightly basis. I have to show up every day with a smile on my face and bring my infectious personality." Guys?
He sets the tone. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. On target from range.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
It's tipped. Stolen by Burks. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Hardaway grabs the board.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
Halliburton against Ross. 6 on the shot clock. Halliburton, no good. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Raptors. MP scanning the floor. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
You have loved the attitude of MP tonight. He's looked for his shot from the opening tip, and he's been so involved.
And that one's good. Gill. The Raptors have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. From deep, MP. Gill grabs the board. Gill's got rebound number 5 here tonight. MP against Halliburton. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Tyson. And a miss there on the triple. Toronto has gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6. Good! That's another bucket! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Halliburton on the wing. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Halliburton's got 9 points here in the second half. And here's MP from outside. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Indiana's gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Halliburton outside. Here's Gill. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Ross for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Gill's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Out left to the wing. Here's Saric. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Antetokounmpo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. From downtown, and Ross gets the 3.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
And for Indiana, they're shooting at a 44% clip in the third. Pass to Gill. And here's Saric for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Saric has got 23 points.
And talk about payback. He hits the revenge triple.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Here's Saric. 23 points in the game. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Dick. From deep, MP. And again, Toronto with a triple. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Raptors.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Buries it from three.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
The Pacers have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Three-pointer, Halliburton. And it's MP with a rebound. Ross has got 7 rebounds in the game. And few players are more valuable to their teams than Tyrese Halliburton, Grant.
Yeah, he leads the way for them, B.A. An efficient scorer, elite playmaking, and disruptive defensively. And, of course, he makes clutch plays at both ends.
Here's Tyson. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. And for the Raptors, they're shooting a sensational 78% from the field in this game. Ross for 3. Connects again from distance. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
To B.A., he's on fire.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. Reed's checked in for Tyson.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Now here's Reed. 6 points for him. Pass to Gill. And we're going to have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
Fires from the wing. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Halliburton for 3. 8 makes out of 15 shots. He's got it going.
This guy's been impressive this quarter, putting his team on his back.
From deep, MP. Indiana with a rebound. Here's Saric. Give him 23. Outside for Halliburton. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Back to Ross. The 3 is up. Good! Another from 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. And Halliburton with the basket. And the assist by Reed. Reed's got his 3rd assist of the night. From deep. MP no good. And so it's Reed with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. Launches a 3. Connects from downtown. Reed's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Boy, that's just inviting trouble. Defensively, you simply can't give him that much space.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
All night. He just won't let up.
Indiana shooting pretty well at 45%. Reed passes to Halliburton. Here's Saric. The 3. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got assist number 7 tonight. The Raptors shooting an out-of-this-world 77%. Nice shot by Ross.
Boy, hard to operate any more efficiently than this guy has this quarter.
Reed with it. He's got 9. Gill, pass to Saric. Johnson with a double team. Outside Reed, 5 to shoot. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
The passing of Hero keeps getting better and better as his career goes on.
So it's the Pacers now. Takes a step back. Halliburton misses.
Listen, that's a good shot for him. He just couldn't connect.
Back to Hero. 4-3. Ross passes to Njai. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Njai's got 8 points.
Any possession that ends with points is a good possession. MP providing the assist.
Halliburton against Ross. Saric outside. Pass to Gill. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Hardaway, no good. Hardaway's gotten just one of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. And here's MP from outside.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Hardaway's shot is good. He's got 5.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
From deep, MP gets the 3 ball to go.
This guy is on fire right now. Defense has got to step up and try to disrupt his rhythm.
Outside Reed. Lets it go from deep. And Hero grabs the board. Ingram finds MP. Fires for 3. Gill grabs the board. Gill's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Pass to Johnson. For 3. Hardaway grabs the board. When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A., playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
Halliburton against Ross. Ingram with a screen on Halliburton. And again for 3. Man, he's really launching him from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Halliburton, and the step-back jumper is good. Halliburton's got 28 points for the game. And so it's the Toronto Raptors, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. Really mucking it up on defense. Active hands, multiple efforts, forcing turnovers. We'll be right back after this word. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Andrew Nembhard, and it's Tyson in at the 4 slot. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Pass to Hendricks. Back to Reed. Takes a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
He's starting to pick it up from downtown. Made just one in the first half, but he's drained 3 more since.
Again! What an avalanche! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Charic outside. Here's Hendricks. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
I'd like to see them run more plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball.
Drills it from deep.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Charic outside. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Again, Indiana.
Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
And so Hero will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Ross for 3. And again, Toronto with a triple.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
For Toronto, they've gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. Pass to Tyson. Here's Charic. The rebound by Stewart. Here's Toronto with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Now Johnson. From deep, MP. Connects again from distance.
Well, we expect him to come in firing. It's just another three-point barrage.
What a phenomenal run it's been for him. Nearing 5th on the list for most triples in a year. Ingram against Nembhard. Charic outside. From outside the arc. Indiana again missing.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a three of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things at him, but he's been unstoppable.
Nembhard outside. Here's Hendricks. Stewart defends. And here's Reed. Down low. Here's Tyson. Uses the glass on the layup.
Boy, creating opportunities at point-blank range. This is exactly what you want.
Puts up a three. Good. He hits again.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Pass to Nembhard. Inside. Hendricks. Nails the baby hook.
Boy, nice pass. A little ball movement, little player movement. That's how you play this game.
Here's Toronto with the ball. Outside Ross. Stewart, a screen on Charic. MP drives in. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. And with the introduction of the NBA Cup, the regular season schedule is more packed than ever.
You know what, B.A.? Many constituents in this game believe the regular season schedule should top out at 72 games. This is something the commissioner broached back when he introduced the Cup. Not necessarily 72, just that there could be a reduction. But there's too much money at stake. I don't believe this will ever happen.
Reed, good. Now Hero. Ross for three. Gill grabs the board. Gill's got 9 rebounds now. Reed with it. Hero picks him up. Here's the pick. The three is up. And Reed gets the three. Reed's got 14 points now in the second half.
When this guy starts hitting threes, watch out. He's just pouring it on this half.
And Toronto calls time here.
Here are your Indiana placements.
Indiana making a switch here. Nembhard's checked in. Toronto also changed it. Pacers call time here.
And there's nothing more frustrating for a coach than seeing his team giving up a bunch of second chance points. That's going to be the main topic during this timeout.
It's been all Raptors. And here's MP from outside. He buries it from three.
Have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Charic outside. Here's Tyson. To the middle. Here's Gill. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Jake LaRavia.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And the first one at the line is good. A lot of people think the NBA has never been better, Doris. What's your favorite thing about the league right now?
B.A., you can't ask me one favorite thing. I mean, these players are at the most skilled I've ever seen them. The tough shot making's ridiculous. The three-point ability off the bounce. Do you know how hard it is what some of these guys are capable of doing nightly? Please.
Charge against Johnson. Three-pointer, Halliburton. And it's Toronto with a rebound. MP's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Pass to Hardy. Back to Ross. Three-pointer. Another one falls. Amazing.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Here's Gill. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
Hardaway against Ingram. A deep three from MP. Indiana with a rebound. Here's Tyson to the paint. Here's Saric. MP with the block.
Oh, MP says no, sir. Rim protection at its finest.
Ingram, the pass to MP. The fadeaway. And the Raptors getting another bucket right there.
You know, they continue to feed him the ball, and he keeps delivering. The leading scorer in this one.
To the inside. Here's Tyson. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 9th assist of the game now. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Pass to Johnson. Back to MP. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Gill's got rebound number 11. The foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul so far. Doris, over the last few years, the NBA has done an outstanding job with replay, expanding its uses.
Well, you say outstanding job. For some, they would tell you that the replays and the reviews are taking far too long. For me, I have no problem with the time it takes, because ultimately, these are game-deciding, series-deciding, and often job-deciding outcomes. Let's get it right.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for Toronto. Halliburton, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't really.
Good! Another from 3.
And night in and night out, you can count on him to really stretch the defense.
Would you believe he's now tied for 5th most triples in a single season? Knocks it down from distance.
Halliburton loves answering a challenge. A 3 made on one end means it's...
Connects again from distance.
And now claiming the mark for hitting the 5th most threes in a season. Wow.
A tremendous feat. It's incredible how he can control the game from the perimeter. Saric against Ross. Stolen by Ross.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Raptors.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
And all year, this squad has been playing with real urgency and determination. No surprise to see them hit 61 total wins.
And that'll put a little extra meaning on their next game. No team wants to go 0 for 4 against an opponent, no matter who it is.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
Boy, you felt his impact all over the game tonight. A triple-double, outstanding.
The 3 ball. Fires in the triple.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Saric shot is off.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
MP way outside. And again, Toronto with a triple.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
So, no problem for Toronto as they get the win. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
All right, now let's go courtside to Dominic Hamill.
MP, I know you're going through some personal issues. It must be difficult to have to perform under these circumstances.
Yeah, it could be a struggle.
BA, over to you.
Great stuff there, Dominic.
I guess silence for the pregame playlist was the right move. Looking like the real MVP out there.
Man. Yeah, for sure. But I just gotta say,
You know, bro, if you don't want to do the video today, I understand.
No. I promised my dad I can't.
With your dad? That's such a cute guy.
Unknown talent across the world.
So, Tim, in a league full of great athletes, we'll see some of the best on the court in this game.
Well, if you love explosive athletes, you're about to see the top shelf, the best that this league has, high flying above the rim. Get ready, put your seatbelt on.
Isn't it just so special to have these seats courtside and watch these guys literally an arm's length away? My goodness.
There is nothing better.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. We've got Hudson. Black is out there with Wade. And it's E in at the power forward position.
All right, MP now just showing off. That is ridiculous range on display.
Black kicks to Cotton. Hands it from downtown.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
MP outside. The three. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Ross has got his second bucket tonight.
I love the response. MP marching down and getting a three of his own.
Cotton dishes to Hudson. Now E, averaging around 27.5 points a game, one of the best in the league. MP looking around. And again, it's Toronto with a three.
Stretching out the floor so big in this league. MP right there, providing some spacing.
Here's Hudson on the money from 12 feet away.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, it's forcing them to guard at all three levels.
Ross, that's good.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the league grows.
So it's Portland now. They trail by 7. Here's Cotton. Dick defending. Here's Wade. Takes a three. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
For Portland, they won their last contest, that game against the Bulls in Chicago. The three for Doncic. Rebounded by Hudson.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Cotton kicks to Hudson. The tray. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
Now here's Ross. Really played well against Brooklyn in his last outing. And Giannis gets it to go.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
Let's send it over to Allie for a report on MP.
Thanks, Will. I'm told MP's father is going in for a medical procedure that will hopefully alleviate some of the cardiac problems that he had been facing. I asked MP about the surgery, and he said, quote, "It's a bit weird to be playing while he's under the knife, but honestly, I could use the distraction. I am sure that everything will be okay with the surgery." Fingers crossed. Back to you guys.
Absolutely. Our thoughts and prayers going that direction. My goodness, a lot for him to process. Here's Cotton. Raptors knocking down the tray. The shot by E, no good. Ross for three. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Yeah, in that game, the offense was firing on all cylinders, partly because the other team's defense was a no-show.
Yeah, they didn't play down to the level of their opponent. That's not an easy thing to pull off, but they certainly were focused in this.
Let's see the stat sheet here for MP.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different score than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Oh, great ball movement there.
So it's Portland now. After Luka Doncic hitting the three, Hudson uses the glass to finish the layup.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, both ways. We're seeing a nice rhythm offensively. Now let's see which team can come up with some stops.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They're firing on all cylinders, executing the game plan coming in.
Pass to E. Back to Black. For the three. And the Trailblazers, another three.
And he is doing everything he can to keep his team in it, trying to lift his teammates up.
Wade outside. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Here's Black. Fires from deep. Giannis grabs the miss. MP outside. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. Good, and it's MP picking up the... Assist. MP's got 3 assists now in this one. Trailblazers trail by 9. Here's Hudson checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's MP. Antetokounmpo finds MP. Good on the three-point shot. Ross has got 21.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Trailblazers have gotten 8 of the 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Here's Cotton. And that one is stuffed right through.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Yeah, not only does he create... the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
Here's Hudson, and he's good on the 3 ball. Now just a 5-point Raptor lead. And so it's Ross. He brings it up for the Raptors. Lets it go from deep. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Burks with the steal. Ross on the wing. Pass to Dick. It's up a 3. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Dick. And now an 11-point Raptor lead. Here's E. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Antetokounmpo passes to MP. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Jacks up a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Ross has got 33 points.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Black with it. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Now, here's MP. 33 points for him. Puts one up from 19. No good from Hudson.
And players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get.
No good from Ross. Trailblazers trail by 13. Pass to Cotton. Lets the 3 fly. That's a miss. It's miss number 2 and shots from the floor. Antetokounmpo kicks to MP. From outside the arc, the 3-pointer is right on target. MP's got 36.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Black, no good.
It's been a rough quarter for him. I think patience can help. Take the shots that are there. Don't force it.
Ross, that's good.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
Here's Cotton. He's got 14. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game. And Toronto will go for a different look here. Stewart's checked in for Burks. Ingram comes in for Antetokounmpo. Johnson, he's checked in for Grady Dick. And it's Hardy in for Luka Doncic. Koulibaly, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. White comes in for Anthony Black.
Well, the combination of his length with that shooting range makes him a huge part of this offense.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Outside, White. Here's E. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
He has come out with a scorer's mentality. 4 of 5 to start. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Hardy passes to MP. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
1:30 left to play in the first quarter. Outside, White. Now, Koulibaly. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Ross, that's good.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Johnson against White. Here's Cotton. 14 points for him. Sinks the triple.
Oh, 6 of 8 from the field, 75%. Just scoring the ball at will.
And here's MP for 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. MP's got 51.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
White. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Koulibaly. Off target from outside. MP outside. And good, and he hits it again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Portland shooting their first free throws of the evening. The first free throw is good.
At the line for the Trailblazers.
That one misses. And so it's MP making things happen for the Raptors. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Toronto.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
And then there's the points off turnovers. They've really made the other team pay when they've lacked ball security.
Brandon Ingram's out there with MP. Then it's Johnson. Then there's Hardy. And it's Stewart in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Pass to Hudson. Inside. Here's Klingon. And it's good, 2 points.
Well, if you work the ball inside, it is going to pay dividends.
Ross for 3. And yet another basket. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
And for Portland, they're shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. Connects from three-point range.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA. And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, his team is up, and he's a big reason why. And it's a little easier to shoot when you know you've got an advantage on the scoreboard.
Now here's White. Nothing on the board. Over to the wing. Fires the 3. Toronto grabs the miss.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And I bet he wishes they could play this team every night. Things are going great out there offensively.
Here's White. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Pass to Fleming. Here's Hudson. Three-pointer. Buries it from three-point range. Hudson's got 14 points.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
Fires the 3. Good, that's another bucket.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Ingram comes with the double team. Koulibaly with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. No good from Hudson. The Raptors have gotten all of their first 6 shots to go in here in the second. What a quarter so far. Back to Ross. This one for 3. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 4 assists in the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Fleming, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Fleming's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. For 3, Ross, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A three-point barrage. Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And got it! Another basket.
81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. So both teams changing it up here. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Pass to Hudson. A three-pointer off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And Giannis throws it down.
Making making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
Portland's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Here's Hudson. A 23-point game for him in the win against the Bulls in Chicago.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. For 3, Ross. And again, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
The Trailblazers have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Pass to Klingon. Takes the 3. They get the rebound. And Portland again with the bucket.
Yeah, scoring off of missed shots. That's a big part of his game.
Klingon's gotten everything to drop so far, shooting 4 of 4. Tim, walk me down the Donovan Klingon pick at number 7 in the 2024 draft. What do you think the thinking was there?
Well, Kevin, I just think people viewed him as a winner, a 2-time collegiate champion, and then most importantly, that rare young big man that wants to play center and anchor the paint.
In the long strides of Antetokounmpo, once he gets downhill, there's almost no stopping.
Black with it, covered by MP. Dick comes with the double team. Hudson kicks to Cotton. Drains it from beyond the arc. Cotton's got 20 points.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Brooklyn put on a show. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. And with the flashy numbers he put up in that one, it's worth the price of admission just to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. He was in attack mode all night. We saw that really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
To the wing right side. Fleming the pass to Cotton. Here's Fleming. He's covered by Ingram. A nice shot by Black.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Ross against Hudson. Here's Ingram. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 6th assist on the night. The Trailblazers shooting an incredible 64% from the field in this game. And he drives in. Here's Hudson. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
I love the shot selection from him right now. He's not settling, and that's why he's shooting at a very high rate.
The 3 for Doncic. Good on the triple. Doncic has got 9 points.
Really in sync offensively right now. He is turning it up a notch. He better be careful now. That's 2 on him, and the last thing you want to see is for him to pick up his 3rd before the half ends.
Burks, he's checked in for Toronto. And Portland with a change here, too. He's checked in. Here's Cotton. He's got 20. Antetokounmpo on the double team. Here's Black. Nailed from three-point land. Black's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Trailblazers. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Toronto. Doncic finds Dick. Ross for 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
MP shooting with rhythm. This is why defenders have to be in his airspace.
Here's Black, covered by MP. Pass to Cotton. They set the pick. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by MP. Ross has got his 6th rebound on the night.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
He kicks to Black. Drills it from outside. Black's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, he's raising the stakes here in the second quarter and being more efficient in the process.
Pass to Dick. Back to MP. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. To the paint. Here's Hudson. Fires for three. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
3 triples for him this quarter, 4 overall.
1:57 left now here in the second. MP outside. Another bucket. Wow.
90. A legendary performance.
We'll be talking about this one, Greg, for a long, long time. From the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists now tonight.
And continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
Here's Cotton. 33 points last game. No good from Hudson.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Antetokounmpo setting the pick for MP. And again for 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
And I don't care what anybody says. You can't keep the status quo. If it ain't working, you got to make some changes.
Here's Hudson. 22 points for him. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Giannis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The 3 from MP. And another one.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Burks pulls it in.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks and then D up.
Here's Black, covered by MP. Here's Cotton. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Cotton's got 6 here in this quarter. And here is MP. Got it off in time, and no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Toronto Raptors with a major 39-point lead here at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Howdy, folks. Time for halftime fun. Woohoo! Before we check out the action at hand, first order of business, the power rankings. And this is totally off topic, but how did you guys feel about games on back-to-back nights?
I didn't mind back-to-back games, but what I really like were back-to-back titles.
Yeah, I know a little something about that too, Shaq. I know it's pretty sweet.
Well, it sure is nice to see you guys agree. And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for the Toronto Raptors.
Their three-point shooting, wow. I didn't get a math degree, but I didn't go to...
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
And this offense continues to find him in his sweet spots from deep.
So, Tim, you ended your NBA career a little bit early because of knee problems, and at 34, you made the transition to broadcasting and have excelled so much. What has that journey been like?
Well, certainly, Kevin, I wish I could have played another handful of years, but you're right. The knee injury forced me into this line of work, and I'm blessed and grateful because I can stay connected to the game. I get to watch it every night with a front row seat, and hopefully I get to make people a little bit smarter about what they're watching.
Oh, you do, believe me, you definitely do. On the court for the Trailblazers, they've got Black. Hudson is out there with Wade, and it's E in at the 4. To the right side. Here's E. From down in the low post, it goes. E's got 13.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
A nice shot by E. E's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Gets one to go. It's been a great personal night for him, but those mean a lot less if you're losing.
For 3, Ross, good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists now in the game.
Just an incredible night for MP. They have thrown multiple defenses at him, but he just keeps finding ways to score. Third quarter off to a great start offensively. That's 3 of their first 4 they've made.
Portland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Black. Off target with his 3. Toronto's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And Doncic hits it to go.
And Doncic used to creating kind of a luxury for him to simply catch and shoot.
Pass to E. Cotton kicks to Hudson. Here's E. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Burks has got his 5th rebound in this one. Ross passes to Dick. Toronto working the ball around now. Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that 3-point shot.
He's done a great job filling up the box score, but so far it just hasn't been enough. He needs help.
For 3. And again for 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Trailblazers have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Pass to Black, beyond the arc. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Dick.
A moment to check out MP here. Since the break, he's been simply stellar. Tops in scoring. First.
And the coach's challenge has been triggered here. Coach wants a review of the out-of-bounds violation.
And you know these types of plays, especially.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Better perspective on replay than real game speed.
We've got the benefit of new camera angles. Much easier to see exactly what's going on, especially with the fidelity and angles that we've got access to now. So we just got word from the NBA Replay Center via the official courtside administrator. And the original call will stand for the out-of-bounds violation.
You know, and some people might argue, hey, we're stopping the game, but this uses up a timeout, so that's technically already a break that could happen regardless of the call staying the same.
Portland again missing.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these 2 teams in that area. And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Cotton gets the bucket.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. From past the arc, gets the 3-pointer to fall. Ross has got 15 points in just the second half.
Just give him the ball. This guy is shooting lights out from deep.
Stewart's checked in for the Raptors.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Raptors.
Here's Black, covered by MP. Hudson kicks to Cotton. Down low. Out to Wade. From deep. Ross grabs the board. Ross has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Over E. And MP with the basket on the assist from Ingram.
Oh, he's just a natural scorer. That time, MP going to the jump shot.
For Portland, they've gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Doncic comes with the double team. Here's Wade, and then Wade slams it in.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
MP outside. He got it again.
and this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Here's Cotton. 26 points for him. Here's Black. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And it's the Raptors' ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Ross, that's good.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Here's Wade, and it's Wade with the jam.
Beautiful look right there. Led his man perfectly.
Setting up the half-court offense now.
They've got to find a way, not enough ball movement or body movement when they get in the half-court.
Trailblazers have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Well, running the offense through MP is never a bad idea.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
And here's Ingram from the arc. Hits it from three-point range. Ingram's got 5 now.
A solid shooter from outside the arc. Ingram is fantastic at realizing when he should take those shots.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks a lot, guys. The future of the NBA is digital. Commissioner Silver said streaming allows us to better engage fans through the personalization of telecasts, creating chat communities, buying products, playing fantasy. There's an enormous opportunity. We are just barely scratching the surface. Back over to you, Kevin.
It's getting interactive. Okay, thank you, Allen. The Trailblazers shooting almost 60% from the field here in the third. They are really feeling it. Cotton kicks to Hudson from downtown. Ross grabs the board. Toronto's shooting has been wild. 76%. That's just unbelievable. And here's Portland. Here's E. A three-pointer, no good. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Gregory, the pass to Stewart. For 3, Ross. Black grabs the board.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Ingram comes with the double team. And that one is good from E.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
With the drive, a 3-ball. They get it again. Good defense by MP.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Defense just has to be better there. If you give MP any separation, you are playing with fire.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Off target from three-point range. And for Portland, their shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
And give him a lot of credit for his effort right there running the floor.
Black grabs the board. Black's got 5 rebounds tonight. And the foul called on MP. That will be 5. We've got Johnson. He's out there with Hardy. And it's Njai in at the 4-man position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, with each bucket, he denies.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commit.
Some things never get old. Watching someone score.
I'm seeing the code behind the matrix.
Kevin, back to you.
All right, Dominic, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside...
Hey, Mom, how's he doing?
Oh, he's great. The doctor said everything went super smooth.